Hello, welcome back. In this video, I'll show what I have done during past week. I managed to add bounding box functionality into Sparrow. This when you ask the model to produce along with the results also bounding box coordinates and the confidence info, and then this information can be displayed on the image. This is useful when you want to validate and check how data extraction works, and you can verify a specific field where it is located in a document and so on. And with open source models, this works the best at the moment with Q12.5 model with 72 billion variant with 4-bit quantization. I'm running on my Mac Mini machine, and we can see it here in this. This is live instance. You can try it as well. Sparrow.ktanaml.io. And I'm using here sample document bonds table example. It's loaded under image preview, and the query is also automatically populated over here. So we want to extract instrument name of type string and valuation 0. This means it's an integer. And now there's option to say that we want to enable annotation. You select this, and in order to produce annotations, we need to select advanced model over here. And also annotations will be produced only in the case when you specify a query with the field names. If you specify just a star, this means the wildcard to fetch all data from the document. In this case, annotations will not be calculated. And the reason for this at the moment is because bounding box calculation is quite time consuming, and it's not just there's no practical reason from the performance point of view to calculate bounding boxes if you fetch all data from the document. And advanced model is the one I'm using here is Q12.5 72 billion with 4-bit quantization. So this model is able to produce bounding boxes. Not 100%, not always, but in most of the cases it does quite well. But there are mistakes as well. So it's more like, I would say, it's experimental feature. Hopefully, in when next release of Q1 model, like Q13 will be released, hopefully bounding box calculation will be improved there, and then I'll be able to use more accurate bounding box result or calculation in Sparrow. But at the moment it's not great, but it's good enough. Right, so then once we execute, and in the case when annotation data is being returned, then we have two options under results, JSON and annotation. So if we click JSON, then we can see raw result data in JSON format with the value fetched for the instrument here, for example, and array with coordinates for the bounding box and also the confidence. And then another element, valuation, also value, bounding box confidence. Then it goes second row and value of the second row, and so on and so on. Okay, if you look into the annotation, probably we can maximize here. We can see that all instrument names from all rows were correctly annotated. Also we display here the confidence score and actual value which was fetched is also displayed in the small box. For the valuation, we can see the placeholder is correct. It's the length of the box is not covering entire field, but this is what I mentioned, that it's not 100% accurate at the moment with Q12.5, but it's good enough because we can still understand that valuation for this row was fetched from this specific place, and the value which is retrieved is correct. Only this bounding box is not correct, but the value itself is always correct. Okay. Yeah, and option to summarize the result is available only when you don't fetch annotations, because there's no point to execute instruction call to summarize the result when there are all those coordinates included. So if you click this, you'll get a message that summarization is not available when using annotation mode. Okay, and if you're not familiar, there is a free tier available, so you can use Sparrow without entering the key. Like 3 times you can make a free inference calls per 6 hours. And if you're interested testing more Sparrow, just drop me email. I can send you a key, so you'll have option to test it without this limitation. And by the way, Sparrow, all the code is available on the GitHub repo, so you're welcome to open the GitHub repo and give us a star if you like what we do and if you find it useful for your own use cases. So thanks for watching, and see you next time, probably next week. Bye.